Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fourth Wall Podcast. I am your host, Daniel Carpenter.
Hi, I'm Jeffrey Hernandez. I'm trying to figure my life out right now. This seems a little
Yeah, that's
scared.
okay. Yeah. Now
It's
you
not
look like you're
horror.
in a cinematic basement,
It's like a scene from Saw.
right? It
Help
look
me.
it does look like that.
Yeah. All right. So why don't you do the intro one more time? Come on, I'm ready. Let's
I
do it.
just did it.
Just do it again.
Why? We were
Ju-
live.
I
I don't
hate
think you
when you.
understand what live means.
I don't
Guys,
think you.
let Jeffrey know what live means in the chat. Jump in the chat, talk to us. We're out here on Facebook. We're out here on YouTube. It is the Fourth Wall
Mhm.
Podcast. We
Mhm.
are going to have that streaming down here at the bottom. You can follow us at the Fourth Wall Podcast.
Right there.
This is a open conversation, an open discussion. You guys are more than welcome to chime in. We even respond to your comments after the fact, obviously.
Mhm.
But yeah, welcome to 2025.
Mhm. Yeah.
Welcome to 2025. This year has started off pretty tumultuously.
Is that a word?
Oh yeah. Level 3 SAT. It's a good word. I can spell it too. Most people just say words they can't spell.
Spell it.
Temult. Wait, tumult. Yeah. Temultuously. Tumultuously. Would you like me to use it in a sentence? 2025 has had a tumultuous start. Boy, out here in California, we're really feeling the heat. I tell you,
I don't even know
it's
how to fact
ridiculous.
check. I don't even know how to fact check that. I don't even know how do you expect me to fact check a word that I don't even know what it means?
Not everybody can win their spelling bee in the second grade. I beat eighth graders.
I don't
I
believe
was
that
like the
neither.
Goodwill Hunting of
For the
spelling
love
bees.
of God, would you just get all right?
I
Welcome to the.
was.
Would you let me say hi too?
You did.
No, I didn't.
Say hi.
Hi, my name is Jeffrey Hernandez. I'm with the host Daniel Carpenter, and we're
Yeah,
on the Fourth Wall Podcast, powered by
we
Hard
are.
Knock Laugh. Yeah, you just take all the thunder out of it. Powered
What
by
do you
Hard
mean?
Knock Glass.
You want me to do it
Nothing.
over? You want to start from
Yeah,
the top?
yeah. Just take it from the top, please.
All right. It's been a tumultuous beginning to 2025.
That stupid word.
And what?
That's not how you take it from the top.
Oh, gotcha. You mean the intro from the intro?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fourth Wall Podcast. I'm your tumultuous host, Daniel Carpenter.
And I'm tumultuously aggravated, Jeffrey Hernandez.
And this is powered by.
Hard Knock Laughs tumultuously pissed off.
It's actually the incorrect way to use the word. But anyway, moving right along.
Yeah, so
how's your New Year been? What have you started off with?
This um so I will say this. You're in San Diego, so you're a bit south. You're the most south of California. Man, LA doesn't look fun
It's
right
bad,
now.
dude. It's really, really bad up there, and I feel terrible for those people.
Lot of
It's
comedians,
horrible.
a lot of comedians and writers that I know that live out there that had to evacuate.
Yeah.
And let me tell you what I dislike. I'm gonna tell you what I dislike right now. I dislike the fact that you see some people on social media. They're just like, well, those people that live out there are millionaires. Yeah, why would you wish pain on them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, why?
Exactly.
Yeah, so they stacked up their bread and they got a house doesn't mean the fact that they're living the high life. These guys are
Yeah.
going through it. All their memories and life is gone. I don't enjoy that aspect of people. It's just like who gives a damn about them? It's Hollywood. Yeah, man.
I mean, even if they are millionaires or whatever, State Farm, Allstate, all of them pulled their fire insurance. So
Yep.
there's no rebuilding for any of
Mm,
them, which
mm,
is ridiculous. And the reason that they pulled, which I found out, the reason that I talked to some people who came down, a lot of people did flee to San Diego, to be honest with you. I've had multiple people at the bar, talking to me and telling me, yeah, we just drove out of it, had to get down here and stay away. I was like, okay. But they were telling me that the reason their fire insurance was pulled was because the state of California wasn't, they stopped brush removal in all of those areas. So they cut the funding to remove like down limbs, down trees, leaves, all that stuff. The city's supposed to take care of that. Well, the whole state of California said, hey, in these areas, we're not doing it. So then State Farm and Allstate are like, well, hey, if you're going to add fuel to the fire, literally, dead trees, stuff like that, if you're not going to clear this and literally throw gas on it, why would we want to insure any of this? It'd be like saying, oh, I'm drunk, I'll drive. like no, that's the complete opposite way. So that's the reason they dropped it. A lot of people are mad at the insurance companies, but you got to be mad at the root cause.
It was a problem like that in Florida. There was a Hurricane Ian. If you might be able to fact check me on that one, but I believe it was Hurricane Ian that really put a 1-2 punch to Cape Coral, Fort Myers, which is where my mom and family is. It took her 2 years to go and battle the insurance company on that, and it's just a shame. What's the point of paying for insurance?
Right.
Exactly. What's the pay? It took her 2 years. She got way bigger problems now that she still has to go through insurance because they wouldn't. And it's the same thing with these fires. It's just like, well, look, we pay for insurance. Come on, man. Our lives are devastated. And they're just like, well, put your claim in.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's terrible for everyone up there because there's literally that you think they were rich. Well, they're not that rich. Again, well, some of them are. Definitely some of them are. But
I mean,
a lot of those people are upper middle class, which out here, middle class is about $100K a year.
You make money, but you spend it. It's not cheap to live there.
Yeah.
So so let's say you make, we're gonna say generous, $180,000. It would be a comfortable life in a lot of places, but $180,000 in that particular area is like 70.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, I mean, gas is $5 a gallon over there. Milk is $5 a gallon over there. And so they make more money, but they spend just as much. I mean, it's like New York. I made a lot of money in New York, but I didn't.
Yeah,
because one day's income was so important. Like that $400. Oh my God, you made $400 in one day. Man, it's gone already.
Yeah. It's pre-spent.
It's like a prepaid phone.
Yeah, exactly. And hopefully they are trying to put a new bill through that'll stop income tax as a whole, at least federal income tax as a whole, which would be really nice. That'd be really, really nice. Because a lot of people could use the effort, but also too, I mean, a lot of people are talking about California, but there are still plenty of people in the Carolinas who are battling that horrible hurricane. There are people in Florida still, there's still people, and it took the government how long to get to them? We forget about that. It took 2 weeks for somebody to even get down there?
I think it was longer than that. But we'll say 2 weeks. But before we get into the dramatics of things, I will say, hey, it's great to be back on the fourth podcast, the Fourth Wall podcast. We haven't done this in a while. It was the holiday season, so please, we apologize to everyone of why we haven't. But the holidays happen. I don't think you guys were really giving a damn what we were doing anyway. But if you do give a damn, then you can subscribe. You can go ahead,
subscribe to the channel, share.
Go ahead and put the subscribe thing down there.
It is down there.
All right, then you can go ahead and subscribe, and And hey, we're gonna keep on doing what we're doing. We love having conversations. I love talking to Carpenter. This is my right hand man right here. Well, left hand according to the screen. But
There you go.
yeah, we love having conversations, y'all. We want to continue to do it, but
For sure.
yeah, give us a little bit of motivation. Let us know that you want some of this too.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm.
And actually, while we're doing that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to my Facebook and share this, see if we can't get some viewers in here. We were talking about your hoodie. I like your hoodie. What's it say?
I don't know.
Why don't you stand up and show the camera?
This looks inappropriate.
Stand up. Get geek out.
G
That's
Geek
sick.
out. Yeah, geek out.
I want one of those. Where did you get it?
I don't make me do this.
What is this, like a TikTok shop thing or something? Where can I find it?
I was at
Can
my
I have that
brother's.
one?
It's not gonna fit you.
Oh,
I was at my brother's house in LA
yeah.
when he lived out there, and I was going to, I don't know, some event in California,
Okay.
Southern California,
Yeah.
and I needed a hoodie, and he gave me his wife's hoodie, and so I'm wearing his wife's hoodie.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, thanks for making me share that story.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe she was like
Yeah,
is she not she does so she doesn't supply those hoodies.
no, I'm just wearing a woman's
You're
sweatshirt.
just wearing a woman's hoodie. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
yeah, thanks. Yeah, well.
2025 has not changed much.
You're horrible.
Still
You're
wearing women's clothing, bro.
I
That's
don't
all
wear women's clothes. This is it's neutral.
right. Well, to be honest with you, I mean, you've been wearing. Well, I guess it's kind of my fault too because I like the hoodie. So, shit.
Yeah, there
Does
you
that mean
go.
California has changed me? I low key want to wear women's clothing.
Oh my god.
What?
Yeah, my brother when he gave it to me, he's just like, yeah, it doesn't fit my wife anymore. It should fit you.
It's too small for her.
Yeah,
It's
that's pretty much.
ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, ah, fuck it. I like the color. So on other things, on a different note, let's
Yeah.
and I do want to make sure that I stress that there's a lot of people in LA that uh, good luck, guys. That
Yeah.
can't be easy. That can't be easy. But we'll go ahead and
Definitely
switch.
not.
So yeah, we'll go ahead. But Carpenter and I's thoughts are definitely with you
Very
guys. I
much
mean,
so. My thoughts and
yeah.
prayers are with all of you guys.
Hmm.
I wish I could drive up there and do something. But
You want to
it's
loot?
expensive. It's expensive. No. Those people are idiots. I hate it when people do that.
Yeah, I don't even know why I brought it up.
I've done my fair share of like, well, not my fair share, I
You've
suppose,
done your
but like
fair share of looting.
no. Like when I was broke, when I was super broke living in New York,
Oh, where is
oh,
this going?
I definitely stole a sandwich or two. You know what I'm saying? Like I
No, I
definitely got
don't.
my. Oh, I definitely did. Yeah, I definitely did. I did some minor shoplifting in my day, but karma always came back and slapped me. I'd always lose like $20 within the next like 2 days. I'd be like, I got a free sandwich. Shit, where's that $20 at? That was supposed to be for beer, not sandwiches. Oh,
So,
man.
so this is kind of like my time of year. When I say it's my time of year, is I
Yeah,
really pay attention to the awards. It's award season, and I know those things are, you know, mm, there's some, but I like watching the awards like I watching
you
the
do
Super
have a
Bowl.
love. You do have a love for the Oscars in the.
All of them. I like watching all of them. I like seeing the Emmys. I like seeing the Golden Globes. I just like seeing like how they got there.
Yeah,
And yeah. So Demi Moore, she won for best actress, Golden Globe. This starts off award season, just so you know. But she won a Golden Globe for her performance and the substance. Her speech was something that was built up because she's 62 years old
Mm-hmm.
and she looks great. Oh my God, Daddy Yankee Candle likes that.
Lord have
Uh,
mercy.
oh my.
Okay.
Uh,
Could you imagine if she was holding a lobster roll? Yeah, that's that's what would happen.
but she said something in her speech, which was because she said I've been doing this for 45 years, and this is the first time I've ever won an award. And now you gotta keep in mind, Demi Moore, she was in very uh,
Risque movies.
not risque movies. She was in movies that
She kind of was.
she was in movies that definitely was part of the culture. Big budget movies. She
Oh
was
yeah,
in. She was
G.I.
in
Jane, all that.
Ghost.
Ghost.
Ghost. It was huge. They made a Broadway musical out of it.
Yeah,
Uh, uh,
she didn't win an award from that.
nope.
Oh wow.
Whoopi Goldberg did best supporting actress, but
Boy,
but but
she's
she
changed a lot.
yeah, no eyebrows. Uh,
She's never had eyebrows. That was weird.
Demi Moore. Let's talk about her.
She has
But
eyebrows.
yes, good job.
Mm.
But so she had been in these movies. Ghost. She'd be in GI Jane. She was in A Few Good Men. That's Tom Cruise and Jack Nicholson. I mean that's like
There were some
going.
Oscars won for that one as well.
No.
A Few Good Men.
Mm-mm.
I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong.
It'd probably have like a best original screenplay at best. Best sound
It
editing or
won
something.
4 Academy Awards. Best Picture, best Actor in a Supporting Role, Best Sound.
Few Good Men did not win Best Picture.
Yes, it did.
No, it
The
didn't. It was
1992
nominated.
movie A Few Good Men won 4 Academy Awards.
It was
Best
not Best
Picture.
Picture. It was not Best Picture. Definitely not
Uh,
92.
how many Oscars does A Few Good Men have?
It doesn't.
Has
It
four
doesn't have.
Academy Awards.
It doesn't have Best Picture.
Okay, then the internet's lying to me.
I'm gonna look it up right now because now you're pissing me off. The Few Good Men does not have a Best Picture. You test my gangster.
Oh, it says it did not,
Told you, asshole.
except for right there where it says it won Best Picture.
All right, you wanna be a dickhead?
No, I don't. Google wants to be, because I searched it twice. It said it won, and then it said it didn't. So
No,
you're probably right that it didn't.
1992 was, I believe, Silence for the Lambs.
It says it right here too. It won Best Picture in '93.
Ah, that's not 92.
What?
92 was Silence of the Lambs. You said 1992. 1992 was Silence of the Lambs.
Well, the piano won in '93. I don't know why they're saying this, but look, it says it right there. It's ridiculous. And then it says it 1992 here. Something's going on with Google. They suck at their job. Hey, Google, get your shit together.
It won.
Don't ban us. Please don't ban us. Don't ban us. Please. Don't ban us. Get your shit together, but don't ban us.
It won for writing, acting, and directing, but not the award.
I don't really give a shit, to be honest with you.
Let's get back to Demi Moore.
I knew Jack Nicholson won for it, though. So
no, he didn't.
it just said he did on here.
No, he's won three. He's won for
Best actor in a supporting role. Jack
no.
Nicholson.
He didn't
Lord
win.
have mercy.
He didn't win for that. He's got three. He has one for One Flew Over Cuckoo's Nest. He has one for a James L. Brooks movie, Moon something or what I forget. And the third one he got is As Good as It Gets. No, he doesn't have one for A Few Good Men. He might have been nominated, but no, he did not win for A Few Good Men. I'll put $100 on
Well, this is saying he did. So I can't tell you.
it. You're gonna seriously, I'm really good at this.
Is that why you have to search it?
I don't. I can. I'm not gonna search it. I'm gonna prove it. Jack Nicholson Oscars.
Look,
He's
you're
been
right. You're right. I'm fucking with you. This thing is wrong, but I'm showing Google how stupid they are. Look at how
nine,
stupid they are. Look at how
19,
stupid they are. Can everybody see this? Everybody see this?
1998, As Good as It Gets. 1984, Terms of Endearment. That's a James Brooke movie. And 1976, um, he won again for One Over a Cuckoo's Nest. That was his first one. And nominee About Smith. But yeah, he's got three. One supporting, two live performances. Can I get back to Demi Moore?
Why the fuck do we care about Demi Moore?
Because I really like the story.
Okay, go for it.
All right. So look, she went. She said I went 45 years, and she said in her speech, she said, I've never won anything out of my 45 years because years ago they said I was a popcorn actress.
Yeah.
She says that, and she goes, I bought into that these type of accolades weren't meant for me. All right,
Mm-hmm.
was able to make money for a studio, but I was never going to be put on this. And she had done some great movies. She did fantastic in Ghost. She did fantastic in A Few Good Men. Remember, in A Few Good Men, as beautiful as she wasn't a love interest. She was just boxing against them, acting wise.
Yeah.
So she has a really interesting career. And finally, at 62 years old, she gets one, and the fact that she acknowledged that, because I think that's really important to say, like, hey, what exactly is it where you're good enough to get acknowledgement? I think Eddie Murphy is another one. Obviously he's not Demi Moore, they're two different type of genres, but Eddie Murphy, I mean, the guy's made billions of dollars for
Yeah.
the box office, billions of dollars. I don't know if a lot of people know this, but Eddie Murphy made more money for a studio than any other actor the whole decade. That's 10 years, the whole decade of the 80s. And there's a lot of actors to play multiple characters in a movie. None so as good as Eddie Murphy, in my opinion. I mean, he played like five characters at once at the Nutty
Yeah.
Professor. Now, I'm not saying that he should get, patted on the back every single time. I'm just saying, look what he's done. And doesn't get that recognition. And so I really like the fact that Demi Moore kind of just acknowledged that, like, look, I've been doing this for 45 years, and now
Yeah.
what more do you
Yeah.
want me to do?
Yeah. No doubt. It's like Leo. It took him forever to get one. I mean, not 45 years, but took him
Yeah,
forever.
and he had the best movies all the time.
And The Revenant was not that. I didn't feel as if that was Oscar worthy for him. I can tell you about 3 or 4 other movies that were Oscar worthy for him.
Al
Shutter Island.
Pacino, Shutter Island's but I mean, The Departed. I mean,
Shutter Island, you have to watch again. That's the thing.
it's a rough one. It's well, I mean, but if you look at him at like Blood Diamond, whoa,
Blood Diamond was great. That's a tough accent. Departed,
whoa.
obviously, phenomenal
Not
film.
not only was Blood Diamond really difficult for that accent, but it so broke away from his mold.
Yeah,
He's
yeah, for
pretty
sure.
boy. He's pretty boy, Mr. Handsome, and
Yeah,
now he's just like, I'm a badass.
Wolf of
I
Wall
saw that.
Street.
Wolf of Wall Street is fantastic. Wolf of Wall Street is absolutely fantastic. I mean, but he has so many. But
Yeah,
you know,
Catch Me If You Can.
I love that one.
That's one of my
Uh,
favorite films.
yeah, I love that one. But I mean that's how the awards work. Is eventually they'll give it to you after you keep on fighting the
Ha-
good fight. Okay, you gotta remember.
Have you watched any of this year's nominees?
No,
None of them.
I saw Demi Moore's one, The
What
Substance.
are the nominees this year?
There's no nominations yet.
Oh, there's not.
Mm-mm.
When do they do that?
I think they delayed it to the 25th because of the fires.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. This year's host, which I'm excited about, is Conan O'Brien.
Oh, he's great.
Yeah, I like them. They so they're never. Pardon me. They're never gonna give it to like Jimmy Fallon. They're never gonna give it to like Stephen Colbert. They're not gonna give it to those guys because they're on opposing networks.
Yeah.
They're hosting their own shows while the Oscars are
Yeah.
going on. So they're not gonna give it to them.
Right.
So that's why they keep on giving it to Jimmy Kimmel. Conan O'Brien was a safe choice. He's not on any network right now, and
Yeah.
well, people like him. I think
I'm
Conan
not a
O'Brien
huge
was.
fan of Kimmel anyway.
I like Kimmel.
He's all right. I just wish he wasn't like so holier than thou these days when he had the Man Show in the 90s, which was like garbage TV and
I mean,
extremely chauvinistic. And now he's like, support women, do your right. And it's like, shut up, dude. You had women carrying beers between their boobs in the 90s, and you're like, it's her body. Shut up.
you can grow as a person, Carpenter.
Yeah, but not that far. You can't go from calling women bitches and slapping them to being like, hey guys, we need to support these people.
The
You can't
Beastie
do
Boys
that.
did it.
I'm not saying the Beastie Boys are out there saying, hey guys, I'm here for women. I'm a feminist.
No,
We lost Jeffrey. There he goes. He's very frozen right now. This is actually the most relaxing this has been so far. God, that's nice. Just a man with his thoughts. But anyway, yeah, Jimmy Kimmel sucks. You heard it here, folks. Jimmy Fallon, I like. Let's see who else is out there. Conan O'Brien, I like just fine. But yeah, when it comes down to late night, it's definitely got to be. It's got to be. I think I'm just gonna keep that there. I could remove it. Should. Nope, he removed himself. There we go. But anyway, yeah. So that is exactly how that goes. With live podcasts. We lost Jeffrey, but we're not too worried about it. We're here. We're talking. Well, I'm talking. No one else is. But let's see. Has anybody else heard about that woman who crossed the border in San Diego? I forget her name. I should know it, but I do forget it. What is her name? Anyway, she was texting her parents saying that somebody was coming after her, wanted her money, apparently. And she felt like she was being followed by someone as well. And she, let's see, where's it at? Hannah Kobayashi is her name. Hannah, she used the metro to get to Union Station, and then she used her passport to buy a bus ticket to get to the Mexico border. And then she crossed the border, and she has not been seen. However, her father was looking for her, and sorry, it's not. I'm not laughing at this. It was something that popped up here from Jeffrey. His picture is still there. But anyway, so he apparently unalived himself from oh, there he is. What's up, buddy?
hey, sorry, I don't know what happened.
It's okay. No, it's good. It happens. I was talking about Hannah. Have you heard that story
No,
about this lady?
no. I want to go back.
Kobayashi? No, we're
Man,
sorry. Oh, you missed that point. Sorry, we're moved on.
uh,
Yeah.
I want to talk about the Beastie Boys.
No, fuck that. No. Anyway, so Hannah Kobayashi. Did you hear about that girl?
She's the gymnast.
No. She bought a train ticket or something like that, or a bus ticket
Who
at
who
Metro
is she?
Station. I'm telling you real quick. So she crossed the border here in San Diego. She went down and crossed the border into Mexico. And nobody's seen her since. So they filed, it's like a big missing persons thing here in California. So they
Mm.
filed a missing persons report. So her dad has been looking for her. And while he was looking for her,
Is this the girl from
apparently,
Hawaii? She's the girl from Hawaii.
yeah,
Yeah,
apparently,
she wanted to bounce, is what they're saying.
yeah, but she was
And
scared. She
then
was texting her parents. She was saying like, "Hey,
and the
people
dad
are
ended
after
up
me."
dying or something.
Yeah, falling from the top of a parking garage.
Yes, I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah. But this girl, like, did he think his daughter was on top of a parking garage when they have video of her going to Mexico? And why were people texting her, calling her, and why were people after her? It's a interesting situation.
It's the girl from Hawaii.
Yeah. Hannah
Yeah,
Kobayashi. But
that's
yeah,
like
her
2 months.
dad fell from a parking garage.
Yeah, he died.
He's
He died.
dead. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think what they said is just like she wants to go missing. She doesn't want to be found. She just dipped on her life.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
because she was receiving threats from people. And they don't know who
Yeah.
those people are because they don't have her or her phone. But they know her
So
dad died,
yeah, that's true. So
which is
look,
crazy.
yeah, look, I will say this. Carpenter, I mean, you my homie until the end of time. Um, it's never gonna be running. If somebody comes looking for me, then damn it, I'm gonna get my ass whooped like a man. You know what I'm saying? I'm
There
not
you
gonna
go.
run. I'm not gonna run. Give it to me. Give it.
Yeah.
Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw.
Pause.
It's old dirty bastard.
I know.
Wu-Tang Clan.
I understand who that is. Yeah.
Mhm. It was a group popular that was in
Mhm.
the 90s, much like the Beastie Boys, which I'd like to go back to that. The Beastie
No.
Boys,
I actually directed a TV series.
not with old dirty bastard.
No, definitely not with ODB. But with some of his friends. Quite a few of his friends.
People
So yeah,
that were
I know exactly what
relevant,
you're talking about.
people that were
Relevant?
relevant in that area, but in that era. But it doesn't mean that he was friends with Naughty by nature.
What? Are you out of your mind?
Are you out of your mind?
You want me to get Tretch on here right now? You can talk to him face to face and
I'd
say that
love
to his
that.
face. You
I'd
want to say
love
that
that.
to his face? You really
Yep.
want me to?
Go
You want to say
ahead.
that to his face?
Can't wait.
You want to say he wasn't friends with the Wu-Tang Clan?
I'm gonna say that. I'm not gonna say he didn't know him. I'm not gonna say
Exactly.
that.
You're exactly. So
No.
no, I wanted to see if you had the balls to do it. You don't. It's okay.
Call him right fucking now.
Not if you're not gonna try and no. If you, the only way I will call him is if you literally say, "I don't think you knew anybody from Wu-Tang Clan."
I don't think you knew anybody from Wu-Tang Clan. Call him.
To Tretch.
Yep.
You're not gonna say that to Tretch.
I just
There's
said
no
it
way
on.
you're gonna say that.
I just said it on live TV.
You think Tretch doesn't know anybody from the Wu-Tang Clan?
Call that motherfucker.
I'm not. I already called Method Man on FaceTime for you. I'm not gonna do this one.
You did do that. Actually, no. Max Alexander, may you rest in peace. Max Alexander gave you a call. I think we were at Mother Burger outside.
We were. Yep.
And he's just like, "Hey, I don't know if you know this person. It's Meteor Man." And you're like, "Method Man."
Method. That's it's Method Man. Hold on one second. Hi, honey. You're on a live podcast right now.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Jeffrey
Hello.
Hernandez.
Yeah, he did not shave today. He fucked up again. Yep.
I was supposed to shave.
You were supposed to shave. Yeah. He's always
she
supposed
ask?
to shave. He didn't
Did
shave.
she ask?
I'll
if
call
I
you back
shaved?
here in a bit, babe. I love you. Okay. Bye.
Did she ask if I
Gracie.
shaved?
I love her. Yeah, she asked if she knew you didn't shave. She knows. She met
I
you
don't.
once. She already knows your.
I hate the scruffy. You don't like the scruffy.
Do you like the scruffy?
I like the scruffy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of feel. I look grown up.
No. No, you don't. But no. So, but yeah. So, Method Man is on FaceTime with us, and that was a fun
Uh,
time.
we were at Mother Burger. I remember this story. We were at Mother Burger. We were having a couple beers, and we were having a couple beers. I think you got one of the slushies because you're like, it's warm outside. I'm gonna drink one of these
Those slushies
slushies.
were fire,
Yeah.
bro. Those slushies were fire.
Yeah, I'm having a beer, and here you are having a slushy, and
On
then
FaceTime with Method Man, sucking my slushy. Like, what's up, bro?
and Max gives you a call. He's like, "Hey, do you know who Meteor Man is?" And you're just like, "Who?" From the
Oh
Wu
man.
Tang, and you're like, "Wu Tang Clan, Method Man," and then Method Man pops up, and I was just like, can I get in?" And you're like, "This is not for you." And I just
I didn't
watched
say
like,
that. I didn't say that. What happened was when it happened, you looked at the phone and like backed up like 30 feet. You were like, that's Method Man. It's Method. I'm like, I know it is. He's right here.
and Method
Yeah,
Man just
he
had
was
a cold.
Max was on the movie Trainwreck with Amy Schumer. That's where that happened.
I think it might have been before that.
No.
Was that
It
was
was
that was
it was
that
on set of that movie. Cause I think it was, wasn't it?
was
Trainwreck?
it wasn't it the Kevin James movie?
No, no, no. That's the premiere that was the premiere that I went to.
So how do you have interesting stories where like, hey, Method Man's FaceTiming me, I'm in the back of Dave Chappelle's car. I mean, you just got the, hey, my mother, I introduced her to David Schwimmer from Friends, and just I don't, my stories is just like, hey, mom, this is Carpenter.
Hey, how you doing?
The-
I don't know, man. It's just it's a small world, to be honest with you. And working in entertainment, I mean, if Pete Davidson walked into the room, he'd probably give you a hug. You know what I'm saying? He'd be like, "What's good, Jeff?" So,
that's not necessarily true because I had Andrew Schultz, who I knew and booked very well, and he walked up and his star was on the rise. My show, and he said hi to everybody, and he just skipped me, and I was like, my show, I'm
I
paying
was
you.
I was standing like right next to you. He's like, "Yo, it's good, brother."
Oh my god, I haven't
I'm
seen
like,
you in
"What's up?"
forever.
I'm
I
like,
think
"What's
he
good, Schultzy?"
gave you a kiss on the cheek and
Like,
everything.
man, it's good to see you. I'm like, "You too,
Oh
Schultzy.
my,
Thanks."
a
Who's your
long
friend? I'm
time.
like, "This is Jeff. He's host." No, but I mean, it's just when you work that close to it, it just happens. Like
Yeah.
the Jack Black roast. That was probably one of the most star-studded events I've ever been to.
Hmm.
That and the Haiti Relief. Haiti Relief had a lot of. That's where I met Robert De Niro. That was a big one, and
Hmm.
Oprah was at that one. So was LeBron. So that was a big one. But the Jack Black roast was kind of like more up my alley as far as fame went because it was Jerry Lewis
Hmm.
and Bob Saget and Jeff Ross, all those guys. So it was cool. Bob Saget was a riot. That man's comedy is wild. It is very wild. But yeah, that's partially where I met Katzenberg and those guys and whatever. It is what it is. Hasn't changed much, obviously.
Hmm.
Knowing all of these people, but we don't ask for really anything from anybody, so we're just gonna do it on our own and keep it rocking and do our
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. The most interesting thing is apparently I'm old,
Yeah,
42. Yeah, I'm almost 42. Apparently I'm old, and I walk inside these comedy clubs, and some of the vets who are still kicking the grind, oh man,
yeah,
they're great to see. The owners and stuff, they know me, but man, it's just a whole different scene. It's just
yeah,
it's all these young guys, which is what their place is supposed to be. You gotta put the
for
rank, you gotta
sure.
put the time in.
Yeah,
Um, it's incredibly interesting to just walk inside a club and be like, oh my god, I remember being you. And then
Yeah.
it just takes me back to a place where there was a time, long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. If you knew Star Wars, you'd understand that reference. But in
Never
the
seen a
galaxy,
film.
yep, that makes me really hard because you're a film major. But
That
whatever.
makes you what?
And no, 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 no. Hard to digest is what I meant. No, 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 no. Hold up. No, wait, 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 wait. No, no, no. Wait. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. No, no. I meant hard to
Oh
digest.
my god.
No,
Woo!
no, no,
Yeah. Oh
no, no.
yeah.
Negative, negative,
I've never seen a
negative.
Star Wars film. That makes me really hard. I
Yeah,
really
yeah.
enjoy it.
All right. I didn't get to finish that sentence. That's messed up. Don't clip that one.
Oh, that's the what? That's the viral clip. That's where we're going.
No, no, no. Wait, hold up. No, I didn't mean it makes me hard. I mean it was hard to digest. Is digestion.
Bro, I have not had a laugh like that in a while. That was a good
Yeah,
one.
no,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Joking.
All right.
Um,
Calm down, tuck it in your waistband, and let's move forward.
that's a good way to put it away. Yes, but no, I did. I don't. I'm not saying the fact that you didn't see Star Wars makes me
Woo.
hard. That's just ridiculous. There's a lot of people that haven't
Oh,
seen Star Wars. I'm just not walking around with a heart on.
okay.
I
No
forgot
one
what the hell
believes.
I
No
was
one
trying to.
believes you. Yeah, no one believes you.
Everyone should believe me. I'm telling you, I did not get hard because some people don't watch Star Wars.
He's like, God, just the fucking the vigor that you've had to not watch any of those movies really gets me going. I tell you what,
That
the
is my
fact that
thing
you have
right
put off Star
there.
Wars for 35 consecutive years.
Yeah, that makes my
Is
lightsaber.
boy, I just want to Darth Maul you.
That's from the second generation. You can't tell those jokes.
I don't fucking know. I just saw the toys and bags. That's all I knew about.
I got toys and bags for you too, buddy.
Oh boy. Oh Lord. If you
What
want
the
to see
hell?
our new episode, it'll be live on Pornhub. No, I'm just
Only fans.
oh no. No, no,
What?
no.
Where was I going with this? You threw me off when you started laughing in my face.
You threw me off. Are you kidding? We were
Yeah,
talking about in a galaxy far, far away. That's where it went at one
yeah,
point.
but there was a point before that. It was just really
I
hard
don't know.
because you literally just laughed in my face.
Yeah, I looked at the clock. It was about 2.5 minutes of laughter. That was a good one. That was a really, really good one. Oh man. But yeah, so do you do the resolution thing at all or no?
I try to. It never
Yeah.
works.
What's
Yeah.
yours?
Look.
Do you have
So,
one?
so I I'm gonna answer this in one or two ways. Try to quit smoking.
Yeah.
That's always one. Never works. But then number two is one that I think I'm living up to. Um I want to show. I want to. I don't have a lot of money. I don't have a lot of assets in my life, but I want
Yeah.
to show people love the way that they've shown me throughout the course of my life. And that one's been an ongoing one.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, and so I want to continue. It was really nice to spend New Year's with my brother. It was
Yeah,
really nice. Yeah, Shop 23. If anyone's paying attention, Shop 23. It's a great place to get high end sneakers.
for
It was
sure.
great. It was great to spend time with him. It's great to know Danny better. It's great to know you better. Yeah, you and I go through these experiences, and we go through these life experiences, and we do them thousands of miles apart from each other, but somehow we still
Yeah.
gravitate to make sure that we're involved in each other's lives, and I think that's the beautiful part of it. So I want to continue that.
Yeah, for sure. I agree. Uh, mine for this year is
Oh yeah, I need to pick one.
oh
Yeah, no more gluten.
oh well, don't you have celiac anyway?
I don't even know what that is.
Gluten allergy.
I just had to pick one, man. You threw it
Oh,
at me.
okay.
Okay,
All right. So you're not gonna eat any gluten?
I don't even know what a gluten is.
There's gluten in beer. So
Fuck.
yeah.
I'm gonna have a hard time with that one.
Yeah, no doubt. If we could see the reverse shot of this, we would see a Bud
Yeah.
Ice.
Holy shit! Really?
Oh
Oh
yeah,
man.
ton of gluten.
And
They do
I
have
broke.
gluten-free beers.
That must be horrible.
Some of them aren't bad. Some of them aren't bad.
I had a
There are some
non-alcoholic beer for 4 months. That sucked.
hard kombucha is gluten-free, and it's
Yeah,
usually pretty good.
I literally had non-alcoholic beer. It sucked.
Yeah, yeah. The best non-athletic,
Coors.
non-alcoholic beer. No,
Coors.
athletic brewing. They have an IPA, they got a haze, they got everything. They're really good. Athletic,
And it's non-alcoholic.
full 0%. Not even just like the 0.5 or anything like that.
No. So what I
You want
realized,
0.5?
about drinking beer is getting drunk.
Yeah, yeah. That's what it does.
The taste is like fine, but like the part where you end up with a fat girl home, that's where you want to be.
No, nope. That's not true. Anyway, my resolution for the year. uh, my resolution for the year
Wait,
is
you mean to tell me
I'm going to
that it?
complete some projects. We're going to get some projects done.
Yeah, but a fat girl. I mean, you ever meet a girl and just give her a Big
I'm in
Mac?
a happily, fully committed relationship.
Yeah, and I'm
And
not talking about you now. I'm
you just
talking
said
about,
you know when you,
all right, when you don't know you,
when
then
one, when
when
one
one,
meets an obese woman
I'm
while
not
they
saying,
are
oh,
inebriated.
I'm
Oh,
not
you
saying,
said
oh,
fat but not obese?
I
All
mean,
right,
those are
Jimmy
two,
Kimmel. Listen.
no, those are two different things. Fat is like 200, obese is like 400.
No, they all mean the same.
200 is not 400.
Obese sounds fat, doesn't it?
Obese sounds.
Obese. Obese. It's
You a
crazy.
beast. You beast. That's what it means. Oh beast.
Obese.
That's a beast right there. Oh beast.
I've seen
That
some old
is.
fridges.
That's a old beast right there. Oh my god. I've
Oh,
seen some fat girls, but oh beast. I found Sasquatch.
that's a good old beast right there.
That's my
Oh
beast right
boy.
there.
That's my old beast right there.
That's my
We
beast.
know. We can see.
Stop being a beast. That's horrible.
Oh
We're gonna
man.
get
Yeah.
we're gonna get canceled.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the trick is don't go along with it. That's what we found out. People get canceled and they're like, I don't give a shit. I'm not changing. And people are like, all right, well, come on. Come on back in then. Let's see.
It's, so what I tell everyone is, look, and this is the only advice I can give people. Um, if you want to sell, then you need to be TV friendly. Try to write clean. That I'm not saying you can't sell without being clean. You could be.
I mean, look at
There's
Richard Pryor. Yeah.
Yeah, but so many other people past that. But the
Yeah.
easiest way to get past that, if you want to get on the Tonight Show, if you want to, you got to be Wally Collins clean. You got to be right
Love
clean.
Wally Collins.
Fantastic.
Great
Um,
comedian.
but right clean as much as you can. If you want to progress to that type of platform.
Yeah.
And if you decide to not,
Wally Collins is sitcom ready.
you could throw him on TV right now.
Yeah.
You
Sitcom ready.
like right now, like right now. Shout out to Wally Collins if he ever
I
watches
just
this.
had a great idea, actually. Never mind. We'll talk later.
You just sell a show of Wally Collins, and here I am just watching the footage. Your Honor, it's recorded. But if you're gonna go ahead and decide not to write so clean, then you gotta embrace it and own it,
Yeah.
because that you have to sell it.
You can't half-ass it. Yeah.
You have
If you're gonna
to.
go wild, go wild. If you're
If you're
not,
gonna
then
go,
don't.
yeah, if you're gonna go ahead and do that, then you gotta go ahead and own it. Jay
Yeah.
Z wasn't done because I was like, well, I wasn't trying to offend anybody. No, it was just like, look, this is what I'm doing,
Yeah.
and God forgive me.
Which, guys, if you search hard enough, you can still find Gazy's #1 Billboard hit, "Nut Up on My Chest."
Why would you do that right now? I'm
What's
trying to
wrong?
prove. Just, just why would you do that? You look like Howard
Dude,
Stern without the hair.
thank God. I hate Howard Stern.
You really do.
I can't stand him. I think he's the worst. I think he's a racist. I think he's a terrible
Howard
person.
Howard Stern.
Yeah. I think he's a horrible person.
No.
Yeah, well, at least on his radio show he was. He was
No way.
Yeah.
Why do you think he's a racist?
Just you got to go back to the 90s. It was late night TV for me as a kid, and like it was so bad that I turned it. And I was looking for Girls Gone Wild commercials. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, "Oh God, this guy's disgusting. Change it." Yeah, he lives in my brain as just like
He's a shock
disgusting.
jock. That's what they
Yeah.
call him, shock jock. Who's the other guy? The one that called the people nappy headed hoes.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Howard
don't get
Stern
me.
said way worse than all that
At
for
one point,
sure.
at one point in his career, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, but you gotta remember, David Letterman. He should be in line
Yeah.
with these Weinstein people. He's just like, I was banging my interns. Well,
Yeah.
you can't do that. But
Yeah.
he addressed it and he got away with it. And Woody Allen, who's
Oh my
praised,
God. Bro should
married.
be completely canceled.
I mean,
It's
I'm not.
gross.
It's
It's gross.
Roman yeah, I think so too. Roman Polanski, he won Best Picture and Best Director for the movie The Piano, and he had sex with a 13-year-old child,
Yeah.
and then he moved to Switzerland because they can't no
Yeah.
enter. What do they call it? No,
They can't extradite him.
they can't extradite him. So and he won the Oscar for Best Director, even though he was living in Switzerland because he had sex with a 13-year-old
I bet they
child.
wish he came and got that Oscar.
Yeah, okay. We know how to get him here.
LAPD was waiting outside.
We know how to get him here. Let's just give him this shit.
Right.
Mm.
An Oscar with a grand prize of $1 million. First time in ever we're doing this.
So, but and I don't, and those things are obviously horrible. And I've done horrible things. I've never done anything like that. Like I've never
Yeah.
done anything like that. And but more importantly, to hold people on a pedestal, to hold these directors, to hold these actors, to hold anyone on a pedestal. You know, my favorite people is one day we were walking outside. We were going to a bar, and we're
Mhm.
pieces of shit. You and I, we're
No.
garbage. No,
No, we're
no,
not.
no, 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 no. Give me. You gotta let me go and say it. So,
Okay.
so, but we're labeled pieces of shit. We're selling
Oh,
ticket. Give
yeah,
me a
yeah,
second.
yeah.
And we're garbage people. We're the scum of the earth. And one guy was trying to find a cigarette on the ground, and we walked past him, and you just pulled out a cigarette. You only had like three left, and you gave it to him.
Yeah,
You said my life's not that bad. He don't got to do that. But
yeah.
yet we're the scum of the earth.
Right. Yeah. And I mean, in our line of work at that point in time, there were a lot of shit people doing that job.
I get it. I
But
understand it.
you know, not us.
Nah.
We did it honestly, and
Uh,
I'd say,
you ran 2 blocks to give somebody back their change.
yeah, yeah. We did it honestly, and I would say we're the top performers for sure.
Yeah, man. I was
Some
talking
of
to.
top performers. Yeah.
Yeah, I was to do it honestly. Nobody
Yeah.
was the top
You
performer to do it honestly.
no,
Nobody.
yeah.
No, 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 not to do it. Sebastian was fantastic, but
Never honest.
he was a problem.
We're filming a live taping. No, you're not.
It
No,
was a
you're not.
it was a problem, and so uh, there was one year uh, I did like 118, 119 people in a week,
Wow.
and yeah, yeah, it was a busy week. It
Yeah.
was like and I remember getting a phone call uh, from the person that was running the promotions team. I don't want to mention his name because he's sick right now. Um, but he gave me a call. I was at Best Buy looking for I don't know what. I think I was looking for headphones. And he goes, "If I had three more of you, I'd fire my whole team because my
Yeah.
numbers were, and I never was a problem when it came
Yeah.
down to who I sent over there. And what I do, I got him another one of me
Yeah.
because once you got it, people hated us when we went out there. They
Yeah.
oh my god, they it's these two. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were having a good time while we were doing it. I mean, people would come out there. Can I work out here? No, you can't. Get the hell out of here.
Get off our block.
Get off our block. And it
I'll
was
never
just.
forget that day, bro. That was wild.
I
This
won't
guy
forget.
walked
Go ahead.
that guy walked up to you. He's like, hey, Jeff, would you mind? Is it okay? Could I sell here? Nah, nope. Next one down. I was like, and he was like, okay, thanks, man, thanks. I was like, Jesus, got the juice.
They would send people us like, hey, can you train this person? Because hey, kid, I wish I had three more of you. Well, I gave you one more of me. I
Yeah,
gave you one more of me. I mean, technically, I gave you two with Rod. You know, I mean,
yeah.
I completely
Roddy was good
changed.
too.
I changed how they would sell. Like, look, you don't have to lie.
Yeah,
It was the biggest one that I had.
yeah.
You just don't have to lie. There could
That's
be
what
a
you told me
gray
my
area.
first day out there.
You don't
I
have to
said we
lie.
don't lie. I was like, good. I don't either.
Yeah, yeah. But you got so comfortable where sometimes I had to keep up to you. There was this little Asian kid that he didn't even really speak English. Did you
Oh
get him for
man.
10 or 20? I got him for 25. What?
Yeah, he was super. What? That guy lasted like a day.
Yeah, man, he didn't speak English.
Yeah.
But he was surprised. He was like, "What?"
And he was like, how'd you take cash from these people on the street? Very easy. Well,
And
it's
then
not
like
very easy. It just
yeah,
you
yeah,
got
yeah.
used
But
to it.
I was explaining this to Gabe. I said, when it came down to Carpenter, yeah, I said he was interesting because I didn't really know him. I just enjoyed your company,
Yeah.
and it gives me someone to work around. But it was really, I felt bad for the guy because we were doing 300, and you were doing like $90.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was like that for a while. I'm just like, I mean, he knows. Good luck. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Good luck. I'll buy the beer.
Yeah.
And then one day it just made sense to you. And the best part about it was you just learned how to show your personality. You learned how to connect. That's a big part about learning about comedy. I had my 5-10 minute set, but I
Yeah.
couldn't host for anything. I couldn't host. I just was having a hard time making the show better. And then one day
Yeah.
I just learned connection. And one day in sales, you're just like, I'm not selling the club, I'm selling me.
Yeah.
And once you realize that, you're unstoppable.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that shit would piss me off. What are you on? 400. When I'm on 220. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but once you understood, like, and I think this is, and I could be wrong, but I think this is part of life. You don't ever try to sell anything to somebody. You just try to sell who you are.
Yep.
And if they can accept that, then you can move forward. Because once you understood that it's you that people really enjoy, then you were able to sell anything. You were selling knives at one point.
Shears. Salon
Sorry,
shears.
I apologize.
Hattori Hanzo shears. Yeah, it didn't last long. It didn't last long. They wanted you to
Yeah,
purchase the kit. And I was like, nah, I'm good.
yeah,
Peace.
but you were having conversations with me of just like, hey, these people are interested on my Kill Bill swords.
Right? It was weird. It was a
Tori
weird.
Hanzo, but even when we were doing like catering jobs and stuff, that they all bought in. They didn't buy in, which that's a bad choice of words. So I apologize. They just understood
Yeah.
that the only way to close a sale is to open people up, and the only way to open them up is to show a little bit about yourself.
Yep.
And you had reached a point in your life where you were open yourself enough to go
Yeah.
ahead and make the connection. And it was evident whether we were at a dive bar, whether we at a high end club, whether we at a
Yeah.
comedy club, you knew to show enough of you where they saw a little bit about you. And the connection was fantastic. I mean, you went on stage for your first time and you did it knowing, like, let me just show a little bit about me. And it
Yeah.
brought them in. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, you're a fast learner.
And it was fun. It was fun to do. It was a fun job. You didn't have anybody like telling you what to do. Went out, made your own hours, made your own money, and left. And I supported myself with that for quite a few years.
Yeah, not only a few years, but I mean, you and I were Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
There's this one. Where's the other one?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
where's it? They would say, "Hey, Carpenter or Daniel." They call you Daniel.
Some people, yeah.
Yeah, or DC.
Yeah.
I know. Like, where's your dark friend? My name is Jeffrey.
Oh, that's wild.
I'll be at my own show.
Right?
Jeffrey Hernandez. Jeffrey
See where it
Hernandez.
says it right there? My name. And then the show we are at.
Jeffrey Hernandez. You were so good.
Speaking of that show, though, you got something coming up in April.
Yeah, we're trying for it, man. Actually, I'm not gonna say we're trying for it. I'm gonna say it's gonna happen. I actually just had a conversation with my brother today. Yeah, we'll be in
Nice.
Boston. We'll
Good.
be in Boston. What we'll do up until then is we're gonna try to put an episode out of bum ba da bum, me and the comedian. We're gonna try to
Right.
get one episode out between now and April. And guys, if you subscribe, it makes it just a little bit easier. So please
Yeah.
subscribe. Me and the comedian. If you want to describe it, or you want me to do it,
Either way, whatever.
Go
I can go
ahead.
for it. Yeah. So, Me and the Comedian is a behind the curtain look with some of the comedians we've worked with over our careers. And it's basically just getting kind of an in-depth view of their life off stage and what inspired them to start doing comedy. Um, there will be some recognizable names that you guys will know in the future. But we're also going to tap into the to the OGs of it as well. Your favorite comedian's favorite comedian, I guarantee it.
In cities that you don't even know where the comedy community is and all those
Yeah.
aspects. You said that really beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a lot of time to
Yeah, we've
I've
only
had
been
a lot
talking
of
about it. It's only been 2 years.
right, exactly.
So, look, can we time off here? I do need a nap.
Yeah, we're at about an hour and 6 minutes. So
Uh,
beautiful. We did a great episode today. Thank you guys. I know we had a few viewers jump in and out, but this will be reposted and clipped on TikTok. If you haven't downloaded TikTok, download it now before the ban hits on the 19th.
and you can always find either Daniel Carpenter through any social media aspects or Jeffrey Hernandez or Hard Knock Laughs. I'm pretty sure if you search us a little bit, we'll go ahead and find you too.
This episode
Um,
is going live on the Hard Knock Laughs Facebook page, so you guys will see it there as well. So check that out. Check out the
and
Fourth Wall podcast.
subscribe. The fourth
Subscribe on
wall podcast.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Get over to Instagram. We need some followers on there. We have some good followers on TikTok, but if you're on TikTok and you like what you saw today, we do clip the best parts of it and put those up as reels. So holla if you hear me. This has been the Fourth Wall Podcast. I'm your host, Daniel Carpenter.
And I've been your host, Jeffrey Hernandez. I'll let you guys. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
How do I hang up?